Hello and welcome to Spy Math. This is Mr. Spy, and this is the second video in the series on how to use the Ti-84 calculator. This one is about inputting data into the list, functionality on the calculator as part of use in Algebra 1 and AP Statistics. Let's begin. There are a few different ways of inputting data to your calculator. Before I get to it, this is what the table menu looks like on the calculator. It has 6 list values: list 1, list 2, list 3, list 4, list 5, list 6. Okay? Now there's 2 ways to input data. First, put directly into the list without hitting the statistics menu. You hit second, parenthesis on, you get a curly bracket, type in this list that we have here in blue. So 18, comma, 10, comma, 12, comma, 13, comma, 14, comma, 15. Then it's second parentheses to close the set. Then you hit the store button, STO, the arrow, and you look under your keys into one when you want to store it. 1 is list 1, 2 is list 2, 3 is list 3, 4 is list 4, 5 is list 5, 6 is list 6. You only can store up to 6 lists on the Ti-84. There are calculators that can't store more. And then in this case, we want to store it in list 1, so we're going to hit second 1 to store in the 1 and hit enter. And now it's stored. And you'll see a list of your values in the order you type in without commas. Another way to type it in is we hit stat, go to option number 1, says edit, scroll over to the list you want. In this case, see list 1's already there. We're going to type in this list, list 2, and this list 3. They don't have to have anything in common, so there's 23, 25, 28, 29, 37, immediately just hit the arrows to go back or make a mistake here, and hit the delete button right next to the arrows. Hit enter, and 41. You'll notice there's a little number here that says list 2, and this parenthesis 6 telling you it's the 6th value. Go to the next column by pressing the arrow. 36, 45, 43, 42, 80, 61, and 75. So I mean, have 7 values. They don't have equal number of values unless you want to work with them. So I want to do something interesting with list 1 and list 2. So I'm going to scroll over to list 4. Scroll up to where it says list 4 to the top, and I'm going to literally type in second list 2 minus second list 1. It's going to create a new list where it subtracts all these values in list 2 from the values next to list 1. Hit enter, and I just create a new list. 23 minus 18 is 5, 25 minus 10, 15, etc. and create a new list. You can't create a new list though using list 3 and list 2, because here's 7 values and here's 2 values. 6 values. See what happens if you try. So let's go to list 5 here. We'll do list 3 plus list 1, let's say, and we're gonna get an error. And we're gonna get a dimension mismatch, means there's more numbers in one than the other. Go 2, and you could fix that by adding value to list 1 but you gotta delete and clear what value you have. You could multiply lists, you could double lists, you could triple lists. Like, here's a simple one. You could change lists that are already created, like 2 times list 4, create a new list, and you keep on doing this over and over, working with a 6 list. 6 lists should be dependent of each other, non-dependent of each other, or with each other. Now, if you want to clear a list, there's 2 different ways of clearing a list. You could go to Stat, go to option number 4, which lets you clear a list. So in this case, you pick which list you want to clear. So I want to clear list 4, comma, list 5. Hit enter, and it clears those 2 lists. I can even do something interesting. See right now, look at my lists, especially this list right here is very mixed up order, 36, 45, 43, 42. I could organize my lists. I could sort ascending. List 3, put in parentheses, hit enter. And I'll say done with the list. And you'll see that it was now sorted ascending. Let's look at list 2. I'd say I want to sort it from largest to smallest. So second, quit, hit stat, change it to option 3, which is sort descending. Hit second, list 2. Enter. And you'll have a new list sort descending. The reason I eliminated list 4 and 5, once you do this, 2 lists depend on each other. Their sums and their operations will change because you change the order of the lists without changing the order of both lists. And you could change the order of multiple lists. Hit stat. You do sort descending. L1, comma, L2, close parentheses, and the calculator can do multiple lists at the same time. Also, you could clear all lists by going to second, memory, option 4, clear all lists. I don't want to do that right now. You also have one more thing that you want to look at, the setup editor. And what that does is not really much unless you really want to look into what it does. But if you hit second stat, you get your lists, and you have your lists here, all 6 of them. You have different operations you can do with the lists. We went over the first 2, sort ascending and sort descending. There's a lot more options you can do lists, and there's some math if you do lists, so we will go over a lot of these functionalities in later videos, especially from an AP Statistics class, especially the setup editor, which I didn't really show you what it can do, but interesting to do. Also in stat, there's a whole bunch of calc functions and test functions that are important to go with it, but a lot of the stuff is more for AP Statistics and some stuff for Algebra 2 than Algebra 1, which I wanted to show you. And also remember there are some hidden functions that go along with lists. The easiest way to find them is in the catalog or in this math, second quit to get out of cloud, or this math collection of abilities. Also, one thing I want to mention about fractions, that is another way to get to the fractions menu. We're hitting math, scrolling all the way to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th row, 5th column, sorry, and there's the 4 options. Option 1 was numerator denominator, 2 is mixed number, option 3 change fractions, division, decimal, changing mixed numbers to improper fractions, and back and forth. This is the second video On this series, the third video will be using the calculator to make a histogram from a list. We're going to list we already input into the calculator, and that's the end of this first set of 3 videos. That will be the end of the first set of the 3 videos on technology. Any other videos you can see after the one on histograms, please leave a comment below, or I'm just going to continue doing them as they come up in my geometry and AP Statistics classes. Thank you. Have a great day.